Well, the concept of startups is slowly mushrooming in Chennai, and the city is already attending to this market. Co-working spaces, a new trend. Bootstrapped firms that are looking for cool, affordable spaces that offer just all the perks of working out of a regular office. Smitha traces the growth of shared workspaces in Chennai.
Meet 26-year-old Chitralekha, a freelance editor working with a team of 3. Just 8 months back did she move out of her home to this swanky new space at Karya.
I realized that it's a lot easier for me to recruit people and tell them to come to an office as opposed to working out of a rented apartment or anything of that sort, because it sort of doesn't really give people a very professional vibe. Especially if, like me, you're working with college students, especially women college students, it also gives them the idea of security.
For 30-year-old Niranjan, working on a tight budget and exploring new avenues, this setup seems to be just perfect.
You get to meet a lot of young people, exchange ideas. There's a lot of things that you could do in a shared working space, and then you get to hang out with them, and you could share food and things like that. They are not your colleagues, but at the same time, they are not your friends.
Swanky interiors, plush furniture, bright colors, and occasional startup conferences. All within the same space, but much cooler than your regular office. Nearly 50% cheaper. There are 3 categories: social, which is open seating; hermit, a cabin designated for a team looking for privacy; and gypsy, a flexi plan, 10 days a month, or anytime you walk in, or even just a mailing address.
There is one legal startup with us who are into product development. They're a product-based company, and they often need help with their coding, and their focus is more towards the legal side and then not towards the coding side. So there are freelance coders in our space. There are other freelance coding startups in our space where they often work with each other. So they kind of benefit from each other, or it could even be them giving them a business opportunity with somebody they know from elsewhere.
What's even better is once you become a member, you can choose to operate out of their office space anywhere in the country in cases of an emergency meeting.
You can take one workstation and you can run it at 3 shifts also. So you're actually paying only for one workstation, but you're running it 3 shifts. So there's a lot of advantages. Secondly, no hidden cost, like I said. Plus you have internet included. You have your cafe facilities like tea and coffee, everything included. We don't charge for built to suit kind of offices. If you want some changes into offices, you can get that done. We have a live cafe also, which works 24/7 for your food amenities.
With nearly 100,000 square foot of quality space already available, Chennai is now home to over 40 shared workspaces. Some of the best being Karya, AtWorks and Workafella.
A lot of the organized developers like the Olympia Group, they are now getting into this as a model. Apart from building pure vanilla office spaces, IT spaces and SEZs, people are also getting into this as an incubation space where they offer companies space today. And today it may be a small space and small requirement from the company, but as they scale, then they migrate into larger offices.
Now say goodbye to using Wi-Fi at cafes, having to hop from one club to another, or spending a bomb on redoing the interiors of a new apartment. These cool workspaces make sure you have all the comfort and class while you go about doing your job. In Chennai with camera person Sukumar, Smitha TK for NDTV.